I was just interrupted by the mysterious man, the disembodied voice that lives with me and makes sure I takes my meds. Now, this is not one of my personas I'm talking to here. This is the old black man. The old black man. Should I do this next Nostrovini as that reincarnated within the psyche of my brain, old black man? Or should I just do my ethnic situation? With the old penny baby. Oh, Vincent. Yes, Vincent. Let's see. Popular hearing of groceries and wine. We're going back to the booze. I hope and I pray that marijuana will go away. I don't like the smell that permeates my city. I'd rather have a bunch of drunk old biddies. Oh, I love my drunkard friends. Going to the grocery stuff and drink down they will. No marijuana people with their marijuana ways. No, let's all go ahead and rot our livers away. Ah, yes. Now let's see. Mm, popular the baristas. Apparently, the baristas don't want to say, be nice. They want to be far. Yes, they have no social skills anymore. This new generation of barista. I never partook of the uh, baristas from the. I don't even know what it's called. I don't. No, I don't. What is it called? Starbucks. Yes. I was none of the sub. I didn't want to drink burning hot coffee and put it down my gullet. No, of course not. And then they would make things like you're a great person. Well, I like that. I have low self-esteem problems, and being called a great person is good. But no, they put down your name and now and they're sort of impersonal, like their whole generation. That's my feelings because I need love. I need love, love, love. Not that I go to Starbucks. Not that I get out of this house. I can't walk anymore. Maybe what I could do is go to Starbucks with my my walker. And then they would desecrate me. Somehow they would offend me. And of course the law says that I need income. Ah, man. Ah, we're going to deport the Venezuelan criminals back to Venezuela. And if Venezuela won't take them back, we'll put them in Guantanamo. Guantanamo. Now this will stop all terrorist organizations from sending their uh, worst of the worst gang members from Venezuela to Chile. And also they had the Chilean gang, and they're all young guys. I don't think, they won't be young guys after being spending about 30 years in Guantanamo. Opening up the Aleutian Islands, where they're off the coast of Alaska. Let's have our own Gulaga Purple. But unlike the innocent people who were put in the Gulag, these criminals won't be innocent. No, indeedy do. And that frost of freezing weather will be there, detrimental to the health of the rest of their life. Nobody want to go there. Ah, this is going back to the Chilean group who were teenagers, by the way. They were like showing the things that they stole from one of our football players. One of our football players. Do you understand what I'm saying here? They are going after our heroes. It's a humiliation. But it's no humiliation. It's not going to go on no longer. This is not the Biden administration, my friends. Oh, borrow and all. I don't know what that means. I think it's a haul that these criminals were getting from various situations. Oh, in Borough Hall. Borough was the football player. That's what it is. Migrant roundup nests 11,000 immigrants. Well, I shouldn't call them immigrants. I should call them illegals rounded up. We're gonna throw 10 million or more, and that's what we're gonna do. America under Trump is defending itself. It's true. We gotta deal with the Ukraine, but we gotta have a reciprocal situation. We should get minerals. Minerals. No freebies. No more. No more. No more. It's been nice. Look at this. Finally locked up after 40 bucks. This is 40 bucks. 40, 40, 40. He was robbing big houses and then being left out by Marxist magistrates. What we have to do, next thing is we have to disbar a lot of these judges who are communists. They're liberals. Very difference. Shot point blank, some guy was in front of his little pot dispensary in San Francisco, and he was shot execution style. Probably one of the more illegitimate people in the pot industry wanted to enforce on him, and there was a warning to the others. Let us cut into your business, let us run your business, let's be your business. Well, bow. This we gotta go on a raw on drugs, my friend. Again, let's outlaw it, my friend. Teapot Tempest. I don't know what that's about. Teapots? They don't want to do teapots? I don't know. I just read this, but I skimmed the top. I'm a little behind. A little behind. Look at yourself. Aye, Teapot Tempest. Wow. This is how anti-Semitism is spreading in this country with impunity. Few Jewish people, they're in the subways, they have the little, with the Star David. They get assaulted by these psychos who think they got a license to go after Jews. And what's getting worse and worse and worse. All I say about this, about that, we have to go with a baseball. Where is the Jewish Defense League when you need them? Not that I'm Jewish. I've been mistaken for a Jewish person because of my great intellectual power. I'm not Jewish. Look at me. It's an Anglo-Saxon person I ever saw one. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hate on. Oh, this very attractive woman was raving that she wants ISIS and Hamas and various Nazi organizations or the modern Nazis to kill all the Jews. And she was attractive too. Was she a Nazi or a Palestinian activist or just a wackadoo? All three. I'd say all three. You gotta be a little. And this Jewish guy, he was taking pictures, saying, "Look, looking at you for a hate crime. You can't go around saying things like that." Now I'm in conflict because I believe in absolute freedom of speech, but I do believe you shouldn't be able to shout where you're hurting somebody's ears. That's assault. Nazi Kenya says Hitler is so fresh. Okay. And he put his naked wife in front that she was submissive. Kenya. And he says he does business with Jews, but he don't believe in them. He's a multi-billionaire. The man is mentally ill. How could you take advantage of the situation by printing it? He's a billionaire and he's a genius in his own hip-hop wacko world. He's a good businessman, but he's a wackadoo to realize. It's like I love Mel Gibson, but his father was crazy, and when he gets drunk, the genius will have a mouth. But nobody, and you have to look past that with the mental illness to an extent. To an extent, really. I mean, don't conflict me. Believe in freedom of speech. I don't believe in canceling. You can tell somebody, hey, watch your mouth. Uh, there's a dog. He was in doggy ball one night. Handicapped doggy. So cute. Doberman picture, by the way. How do you lose that leg? Another Doberman? I don't know. Teach of your, well, what's this? Teacher gets maybe 40 or 50 years for molesting the girl teacher, by the way. Teacher of the year. And she molested 11 and 12-year-old. Now, there's no borderline there. That's pubescence, my son. And she was doing lewd and lascivious acts. This woman's mental. She's crazy. You don't do with the pubescence. It's not like they go into puberty and it's a societal thing. You can't do the hoopy doop. Pubescence is the line is drawn. She's gonna have to do 30 years because that's mental illness. That's a power. Talent. Ah, I'm a cat person. I got a cat. I don't got a cat now. I'm letting him out while I'm not well. But yeah, this cat guy, he was driving with speed, going over the speed limit, and he had to get home to his cat. At least he was honest about it, that he's mental and he loves his cat. I love my cat too. And I'm going traipsing around in the car that doesn't exist because I don't drive. For the sake of the greater society, I don't drive. Oh, see, this is where love has gotten very bad. This guy, this journalist, he was out there for Taekwondo, and he finagled and fooled around or got in a situation where people gave him drinks and died. This woman that poisoned him, this broad has been doing it to other people, and now she's in trouble. Used to be life was safer, at least for journalists. You never heard of journalists getting killed by predators of that nature. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Casey, this is definitely the best governor in all the world. You sent this. It's really a saint that managed. His wife, who was a beautiful woman, was a newscaster and overcame the cancer. Might take over as governor while the governor is doing other stuff. He gets off. You know, I hope my prayer is that DeSantis doesn't go in after trying to usurp the power of the bearded one. The bearded one. The vice president. Because I want a smooth transition. DeSantis can be these are all young men. They can share power until Barron Trump is ready to take the throne. Oh yeah, Barron Trump is a tall bastard. Oh, the Democrats hate Elon Musk. You know what they say? They say, well, how dare this billionaire take over the country and ruin things? Ruin things for you, bunch of parasitic grafters. This man is a genius. He's the smartest man in the world. You're wrong, AOC. Or should I call her AOC the waitress? Yeah, yeah, you have a thing in economics, commie economics. Absence hooey. This is what happens when the Democrats have to take responsibility and consequences for their own action. All of a sudden, they have all the poor people in their neighborhoods taking these illegals, but they don't take them in the Hamptons. If they did, they took them in the Hamptons, I can respect. I can respect. The truth about tariffs. Now, it's been a game. Tariffs are a way to get you what you want without going to war and putting troops on the ground. You know what I'm saying? It's a peaceful way. And there's only, sacrifice, but yeah. Who needs school? These young kids, they're not going for the college scams. Yeah, going for it. They are choosing not to go to school, taking their genius and applying it to the work world now. Those college education people with their crazy commie radical feminist stuff. They're gonna be a bunch of aristas. I hope they can know they it was so funny. Terror. Yeah. Terror. Terrorize the economy with terrorists. That's what I say. That's what I do. I'm a trumpy. That's it's true. Terrorize the terrorists and do it so fine. Tee, 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 tee. Mm, mhm, mm.